Hello everybody and welcome to another little video. Okay, so we're going to talk about Kung Lao, and we're not going to talk about his tournament variations in this one. So I've created this loadout and we've included the spiritual guidance, which takes two slots, and the I just added the teleport because I had to add something. Okay, so basically the spiritual guidance is a stance that Kung Lao has, and there's a couple sort of options off the stance.
Kung Lao.
So let's have a look at it. Okay, so the reason why I'm doing this today is Behemoth Bear has commented on one of my videos, and he wanted to see the spiritual guidance in action, and he wanted to see the options that come out of the stance, the spiritual guidance stance. Okay, so this is what the video is going to be about. The loadout is named after Behemoth Bear, so Behemoth Bear, this one's for you. Thank you for the comment, by the way. And yeah, so we're going to have a look at it, and we are going to do all the options. We're going to have a quick look at the frames, and we are going to do some cheesy little combos towards the end, or me trying to do some cheesy little combos. Use it as a guide. I'm sure whoever is going to take Kung Lao seriously will make better use through my little guide. It's nothing too crazy, but I'm sure people that's with a little bit of creativity can make these combos look really, really good. So let's have a look. Spiritual guidance, down back 4, and then we have the 7 options that you do from it. Okay, so you have 4, which is the cancel. So it says it's 50 frame hit advantage there, so I'm assuming you can just maybe do a 50-50 pressure, stuff like that. You have the 1 option, which is the soul burst, which is sort of like a forward projectile kind of thing. And you have the 3 option with the back and the forward and the down. These are all, you know, where you want to place the low projectile, basically. Okay, and the upward one, the upward soul burst, is the 2 option, which flicks them in the air. And there you go. So looking at the frames, the low projectile ones are all 10 frames, so I would sort of maybe, you know, mid-screen look at those as you know, keep your opponent in check. The other ones are slightly longer in startup, so I would probably use them in combos slash the 1 option to keep them away. Yeah, to keep them away, basically. Right, so there we go. So down back 4 into the upward soul burst, which is the 2 option, which hits them up in the air. Right, so we're just gonna casually just go through this and see what we can find. Kung Lao mains would probably know exactly what to do with this. If you hit it raw, you can probably go into the spin, EX spin, stuff like this, and get some fancy smanchy, whatever, can't get my words out today, combo at the end of that. So yeah, I think this loadout's pretty cool. Let's hope we get a third sort of tournament legal variation thing out of it, and this will be part of it. Kung Lao ain't the only character so that has other cool stuff in their abilities section in customization. Right, so we're going for these low projectiles. Right, so as mentioned, these come out pretty quickly at 10 frames. Not mega quick, but quick enough. And mid-screen, I would say, you know, keep your opponent in check. You know, keep them away. Maybe if you anticipate a roll forward, roll back, and you can hit them with this. It does flick them in the air a little bit, so you might be able to catch them with a spin, or the forward 2-1 or 1-2 thing that starts with a hat string that he has. Maybe even EX spin if you're close enough to hit him with it. In the corner, it sort of juggles him a little bit better for you, so you can hopefully get a little chunk of damage in the corner. This is the is it the 2 option, which flicks them forward. And here in the corner, a lot of spiritual guidance options give you a little bit of a little bit of corner advantage here. It flicks them up in the air. The upward flick here, can get a little combo there. I'm not a Kung Lao main, so I'm sure it will be like 2-1 into EX burn into something nice and cool. Right. These low projectiles, as mentioned earlier, they do flick you up in the corner a little bit, so you can get something. The 4-2-1, I believe that was 4-2-1, EX spin, uppercut. There you go, nice and easy. Basically 30%. Just for that was pretty easy for a person that doesn't play Kung Lao. So yeah, there you go. So I mean, the rest of this video is just going to be me sort of playing around with these and seeing if I can, get a combo. The tricky part was to find a string that I can hit the stance in and hit something cool at the end, like an not an X-ray, a fatal blow, like I've done here. So 400 damage, not so bad. But the string is the yang, or the yin yang string, the 2-1-2-1-2, 2-1-2-1-2, cancel into the down back 4, into option 2, then 4-2-1. You could do the spin even, and then into the fatal blow. So that's what I've done. So use this as a guide, as mentioned before, and see if you guys can get nice cool combos out of this. I'm gonna love you and leave you. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe and all that cool stuff. And let me know what you think of the video. Cheers.